Welcome back. So far, it's been a difficult for entrepreneurs with no one getting the investment they wanted. So now, it's all down to our last candidate of the day. Will he have better luck than his predecessors? Meet Cathal Leonard. After a career working in both the UK and the States, Cathal is back home and keen to get his latest business off the ground. To do that, he says he'll need an investment of €60,000.
Hello there. My name is Cathal Leonard. I've worked as a marble mason and a tiler in California, London and here in Ireland for many years. I also have a background in mechanical engineering and business development. I'm here today to seek a €60,000 investment for a 15% share in my company TileGO. TileGO quite simply makes the art of wall tiling faster, easier, less expensive, and it's a lot safer. In order to start tiling, it is necessary to nail or screw a wooden batten to a wall to have a straight, level surface to work off of. This is usually done by screwing or nailing a wooden batten to the wall. To demonstrate, I brought along a mock-up of a section of wall. Now, the tools and materials to do this traditional method are quite expensive. It's also very dangerous. To show you, I can show you the other side of the wall. In this case, using conventional methods, you can see where I've managed to puncture the water pipe, the waste pipe, short-circuit the wiring, flood the house, electrocute myself, face divorce and possibly a lawsuit. This is where TileGO comes in. Quite simply, remove the first adhesive tab, adhere it to the wall where you need to start tiling, push in, slide the level along, check to make sure it's nice and straight. When it's level, simply remove the first tab and push in. Again, slide the level along, remove the tab, simply push, pull, slide and tile. You're ready to start tiling. No nails, no screws, no screw guns, no burst pipe. Once the tiles have set, you simply remove the tile rail. Now in this case you can see, I've only used a few of the tabs. With this section, you can go ahead on the next section of wall and simply go at it again. Has anyone any questions?
Given the product Cathal is pitching, one would suspect the Dragon's focus to be on the current slump in the building trade. But Sarah's first question is all about his tiling technique.
Hi Cathal, I'm Sarah.
Hi Sarah.
I've just had all the principal rooms in my house retiled. As far as I know, my tiler started at the ground.
Yes.
And worked up the wall.
Yeah.
So you don't need a leveller.
But if he's going about laying his first full tile on the floor, first of all, he's pretty much going on the fact that that floor is level. If it's not level, by the time he gets the tiles up the wall, they're running askew. 2 millimeters here, could be 3-4 millimeters at the top. Most floors aren't level.
When it comes to the science of tiling, Cathal speaks with real authority. But Niall wants to learn a bit more about his product.
Cathal, my name is Niall.
Hi Niall.
May I see your TileGO?
This is more or less one section of it here, without the snap-on level.
How much does this cost per metre?
I'm looking at a pack to sell it to the retailers at about €12 and retail.
And how many metres in that pack?
Because of packaging and material and getting them into crates, I'd like to see it in 3-foot lengths per pack with the level on it.
Cost of tiling goes up by €25 to have this, is that it?
No, it would go down, depending on...
Why are we going down?
Because you don't have to buy wooden battens, you don't have to buy screw guns, you don't have to buy levels. Now, if you have them, fair enough, but you're still going to have to spend €20 on wooden battens.
So it's a similar cost, is it?
Oh no, it's a lot cheaper. If you've got screw guns, you've got masonry nails, you've got hammers and you've got saws.
I'd imagine a tiler would, yeah.
But for him, the convenience of use, this time saving, is significant.
Cathal is convinced of the value of his TileGO product, but is he persuading the Dragons? Bobby Kerr's questions are once again focusing on a familiar area.
Hi Cathal, I'm Bobby.
How are you doing, Bobby?
Have you done any financial projections
I have. I've looked at some figures and I've based them on UK sales.
UK sales.
UK sales, but I would hope to be, hitting the US market through QVCs.
Okay, just slow down a minute.
Yep.
Tell me about the figures.
Sure. Okay, UK sales. Potential market, I'd say 1.5% of the potential UK market, 48,000 units sold. Revenue, 550,000 in the first year. Profit margin, 130,000. Second year, aiming at 5% of the potential UK market, selling 160,000 units. Revenue, 1.8 million. Profits at 737,000. Third year, looking at 15% of the UK market, 480,000 units sold, representing a revenue of 5.5 million and a profit of 2.7 million.
Good man, you remember your figures anyway. That's a good start.
Thank you.
How much can you make it for? If
I'm looking at about €3 per unit.
So €3 manufacturing costs, €12 into the retailer.
Correct, sir.
Consumer pays €25.
Correct, sir.
Okay. What do you see as your role in the business going forward?
Well, I'm like a dog with a bone on this one. I really believe in this product. I'm going at it tooth and nail. And to cut to the chase, I see myself in that as very good at sales. I can sell the product all day long. I need someone to help me finance it and hopefully open some doors to work at this thing 17 hours a day, because I am at the moment.
Cathal's commitment certainly isn't in doubt, but has he done enough to convince our dragons? It seems like Gavin Duffy has seen enough.
Cathal, I'd love to help you. I'm going to offer you the full 60,000, but I want 35% of the company. I need to clarify a few things, though.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. You have a patent pending.
Yes, sir.
For where?
I went with the UK because with the UK it's possible to do an accelerated search. Okay? Now the accelerated search means that they come back to you quicker. If I go with a normal patent application, it can take a long time. Time isn't on my side.
So you don't have a patent at the moment, but you're hoping to have one for the UK.
Yes, it's patent pending.
The 17 hours a day that you're working,
Yeah.
and that's obviously 8 days a week, because we'll require that.
Yes.
That will include, you're the type of person, as I can see, you'll stand up at Ideal Homes exhibitions. You know, if this needs to be promoted, you'll star in the video that we'll have to make to produce this. You'll do the TV ads. You will be Mr. TileGO.
Can I just add something there? I left Clondalkin when I was 17, 18. And by the age of 20, I had my own business in London, designing, manufacturing, and selling children's furniture. I had them in Harrods, Harvey Nichols, even Brown Thomas. Some of my customers were members of the royal family, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and so on and so forth. I did that off my own back at the age of 21. I can do this. I can make it happen. I need a hand.
You're going to get a hand from me.
Well, thank you very much.
So Gavin wants to be in the Cathal Leonard business, and the ball is now very much in the court of his fellow dragons.
Cathal, hi, I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean.
What were the real lessons that you learned from the collapse or otherwise of your first business?
Cash flow. Cash flow.
Okay. Are you concerned, Carl, in any way about the downturn within the construction sector, both in the UK and here in Ireland, as a limiting factor for the success of your business?
No, I see it as a complete bonus. I was this weekend, I was at a local hardware chain store. I couldn't get into the car park. It was full of couples buying paint and buying bits and pieces of what they've got, and try and save money and do what they have with what they have with the least amount of money.
Okay, let me